All right, here we go. Buckle up. Hold on tight. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Subject: filet mignon on a garbage can lid. Dear Steve and Shirley, my boyfriend is the best for me emotionally. He tells me he loves me and that I'm beautiful inside and out and totally makes me feel like a supermodel. He's a fledgling musician and loves to play for me. He even wrote me a song. Have never felt so loved by another man. He and my daughter get along great, and he respects the relationship she has with her father, my ex-husband. He is also the best looking man I've ever been with. However, he is broke. I have to take bird baths whenever I stay over at his place because the shower is broken. The floors are sinking in, and I don't feel comfortable bringing my little one there. Since his shower doesn't work, his hygiene is a bit questionable, and I especially hate it when I have to force him to take a shower. There was a period of time in our relationship when I was the one who was paying for dates, his groceries, and other things because he was in between jobs. I got behind on my bills from supporting him. He even damaged my car, and I don't think he'll ever pay to get it fixed. I keep helping him out because he's a good guy and treated me well, but I resented how he refused to be self-sufficient and constantly asked me for favors. He explained that when he has the money, he will be there for me. I take him to 5-star restaurants, and he takes me to a cash-only diner. My friends don't like him because he's outspoken, seems like a scrub, and comes off as rude. My mom thinks he's just miserable, and my dad doesn't want anything to do with him because he doesn't have a degree or any interest in going to school. But my daughter loves him. In the meantime, he got steady employment, and he wants us to move in together, but I think he may be using me to get out of his bad situation. I think about the other stable men that accept the fact that I have a child and still want to take me out. I really wanted to cheat, but it would take too much time and energy to lie and cover my tracks. I do love him, but I'm just so put off with him being so needy of my time and my money. I don't want to grow even more resentful and become condescending and hurt him. He's a wonderful guy, but I keep going back and forth in my head about what could have been and what could be with the others. If I chose them and pull the plug on this relationship, so should I just end it? Sometimes if you have to ask the question, then sometimes the answer is yes, end it. This letter really makes me sick because you're doing way too much here. You're letting this man bring you all the way down. You're letting him just lower your standards. I have to ask you, did you read the letter before you sent it in to us? Because you're with a man whose hygiene, you say this, you're with a man whose hygiene is questionable, and you have to force him to take a shower?
He funky.
Force him to take a shower? He's not even clean. Really, your standards are low to be with this man. I don't get it. You have to go into debt with this man. You've paid all his bills, but then your bills are behind because you're helping him. Do you hear this letter? Your parents don't like him. You have other guys who are asking you to date, and you won't date them. I just think, you need to reassess this situation because this guy's no good for you. He really isn't. Why don't you try going out with some of these other guys who want to take you out and want to show you a good time that you don't have to pay for, and just see how the other side lives for a change? Steve?
I have to take bird baths whenever I stay over at his place because the shower is broken. How do you take a shower if it's broke?
Bird bath.
I know you're stuck right there. I'm just stuck.
This whole letter hinges on this bath.
It does.
This broke shower. He broke, the shower broke, the floors is broke. And now he stink.
I'm clean.
All right.
Sure.
I tell you what. One thing about Tommy, he will bathe, huh? Sure.
Yeah.